the Chicago Sketch Fest, Chicago Sketch Comedy Festival. So we like to find things that intrigue us, and we like to find things that are weird. And this was one that did both, because this is Fruit Loop flavored vodka. They make Fruit Loop flavored vodka. And you know, they like, this whole like crazy vodka flavor craze is a huge thing now. Everybody has a whipped cream version, everybody has a so-and-so version, and I understand that they always say it's for a cocktail, but the only cocktail I can think to make it with it is just like club soda, which is a cop-out.
That's such a freaking cop-out. Like, it's either Bloody Mary or put some soda in there. It's like, ooh, a cocktail. That's just like mixing shit together in your kitchen after you graduated from college and you can't afford anything.
Yeah. But so ultimately, it's like, I think the main reason they make this is just for like people to do shots. Is they try to think of weird things and do shots with it. And so I'm intrigued by the person who was like, I'm going to take this kid's breakfast cereal that my 3-year-old is eating right now and turn it into a deadly substance. I'm going to make it alcoholic. Like, are we going to try? You've often said on the show that drinking is like revisiting your childhood, and it's how...
Yes. I have some things I want to talk about. Yes, I do think it, like... when you drink, like, this is true of drinking wine, this is true of drinking pretty much anything. Like, there are elements to it that, like, smell like or taste like wood, like, rotting in some house. Or, you know, being
or
outside.
Going to spend the night at your friend's house.
Yes, like smelling and tasting, because everybody eats and tastes and is around weird shit when they're children. So, like, there is, maybe that's just...
But everything when you're a kid isn't even weird.
Yeah, and it always like, and it really makes an impression. So whenever you're drinking anything, whether it's beer or cocktails or wine or really any of that stuff, like it opens up memories and experiences, and there's something to it. There's something there that's really like, there's something to be thought about and remembered. And people really tend to drink things that make them remember certain things or certain times when they were kids, or, you know, like, oh, this is really fresh and bright and citrusy. This reminds me of summertime. Or this is really, like, woodsy and it tastes like stewed tomatoes. I really want to have this in the winter when I'm, you know, like... So, like, this is not stewed tomatoes. But, like, so I think that it's interesting that as this generation moves forward, we're like, oh, some Fruit Loops and Lucky Charms in my vodka.
Like, remember how awesome Fruit Loops are, guys? Yeah, let's drink that shit.
Yeah.
You know, and then how do you begin to get the flavor profile of a Fruit Loop, right? Like, it's not like with say the salmon vodka. They boiled the salmon to extract the flavor, and they use the essence of salmon in the vodka, right? Do you like crunch up Fruit Loops and then like mix them in some...
They chew them up and... like, sorry, that was disgusting. I'm so sorry.
Yeah, like how do you... Because obviously Fruit Loops are not real fruit. It's artificial fruit flavor. So they're going to take the same artificial fruit flavor. I just don't get it.
Well, on the back, it says 3 Olives Loopy. A delicious imported English vodka, this sounds familiar, flavored with the bright, juicy taste of ripe berries. Enjoy 3 Olives Loopy as a shot on the rocks or in your favorite cocktail. Blah, 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 blah. So, I'm really curious. I'm really curious about this one.
I am too, and I'm apprehensive. And we were discussing earlier about how with tobacco products they got in a lot of trouble for having the like kid themed advertising, like Joe Cool isn't cool because he's a cartoon character that's selling things. And so how can we get away with this clearly children's item made into a adult beverage? Like yeah, like if I'm gonna sit around and like have a nice relaxing cocktail, I'm gonna choose like a scotch or a bourbon or something. You know, I'm never gonna say I'd like to sip on some liquid Fruit Loops. Right?
It is an ethical conundrum. Let's try it.
And also, to fully compare, we did bring along some actual Fruit Loops.
Yes, and shortly, once we have tasted this, I'm going to make a little tiny mini cocktail to see if it tastes like the milk and Fruit Loops.
Fruit Loop cocktail.
Yes. So this could be a very memorable night for all of us.
Wait, I'll pour some.
All right.
Pour some up. I was talking with someone earlier who said that they would drink this with tonic water, which, all right. I mean, they add a little bit of different flavor, but again, I see like if you're gonna do anything other than shoot it,
This is all right.
Oh, let's just smell it. Oh god.
Oh
It smells just
no! It's
like
vacation.
So it smells just
Like those little
Fruit Loops.
boxes we would get on vacation of Fruit Loops. That's
Smells
what this
just
tastes like.
Fruit Loops. It's making my mouth water thinking about
I'm like, holy!
It smells just like it.
I can't believe it.
That's crazy. Like, how do they get that essence? Just
They have a team of scientists working on the clock.
This is where our tax dollars are being spent. I don't know.
Here we go. Let's go on vacation.
Oh, gosh.
It's so
like-
fucking good.
It's a mind I don't know. I'm a little disturbed by it. It is accurate. That is Fruit Loops.
Yeah! It is good! Oh my god!
Fruit
I feel
Loops.
so, but part of this is like the 5-year-old Jen being like, "We're going on vacation. I can smell the Fruit Loops in the car." Like, that's what it is.
Here's where this can get dangerous. You know, like maybe you're at home and you don't feel like cooking, and you're like, I'm just gonna eat cereal for lunch and I'm gonna eat cereal for dinner, right? We've all done it, you know. This toes the line of like, I'm just gonna drink some Fruit Loop vodka for lunch. I'm just gonna drink some.
Nobody will know. All right, ready? Yeah, everybody's like, barf,
Drink
barf.
it fast.
All right. And it comes with a little stirrer on the side. All right. You gotta swish that shit around. It tastes like the milk! It's so good. I don't mean to be hysterical. We've been drinking. But it is, I feel so happy. She can't, okay, what do you think?
Okay, for one, I have to be real careful about milk. You can't drink it, period. Number two, it tastes just like Fruit Loop milk, and it's disturbing.
Yes, it
it's
does!
really disturbing.
It's disturbing and awesome.
Oh, God.
Okay, let's
All right,
give it a
so-
taste test.
You guys, this is really freaking me out. It's freaking her out in a good way. It's freaking me out in a bad way.
This is like the best night of my life. And I just got married. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm speechless.
Oh man, I have to start teaching tomorrow.
So,
Two of my former students are in the audience. Don't tell anybody about
So
this.
I gotta give it. Don't tell anybody about this except for everybody's gonna watch it on the internet. Yes. I gotta give it to you, 3 Olives. I would say, as far as flavored vodkas go, most of them taste artificial, and most of them only have the flavor in the aftertaste after you shoot it. This is good,
This has love in it.
and
so
it's
happy.
really it's like reached a new level here.
I'm so sorry.
No, it's great. But I gotta say, like, it's probably the most successful of the flavored vodkas we've tried, except for like the natural ones. Like,
Yes,
yeah. But as far as the fake flavored,
Which
Fruit Loops don't grow on trees.
Obviously not natural. So I think that's part of what made it so easy is that they can manufacture this flavor. So they're just like, oh, whoop, and put it in here.
do you think it's a conspiracy that the people who make this are like giving the
Oh my
formula
God,
to the
I
vodka
think so.
company? We're on to you. Yeah, 3 Olives Loopy. Way to go, 3-0.
Do it.
Yeah. Cheers.